Alright, so hopefully it'll be pretty quick. Couple things. This is mostly just for the people who comment and ask me questions on the Labyrinthitis stuff on YouTube. Everybody else can listen if they feel like it. Let's see. So a couple people have sent me like messages through YouTube, and I try to respond, but YouTube keeps giving me errors. So I don't know. I can figure out how to distribute video all over the world, but can't get a simple messaging app to work. I reported it multiple times to them, but they've yet to fix the problem. So I don't know if you're getting them. If not, I apologize. I'm definitely not ignoring anybody. If you want, just you can put like your email in the message you send to me, and I'll respond that way. Promise I won't spam you. Yeah, so hopefully you're getting those anyway, and this just gave me an error, but I don't really have any way to tell. Alright, so received one of the latest messages was to somebody, it's actually a family member, somebody who came down with labyrinthitis, and kind of gave me the idea that maybe I should post about some things that, like, you know, a family member or somebody could do to help out a person who very recently, you know, has been diagnosed with labyrinthitis. So I have a very quick list right here, and I put about 15 seconds of thought into it, so I apologize. It's not incredibly detailed, but I've been working a lot, so I haven't had a lot of time to think about this. So, alright, so first thing is make sure that wherever they're at is well lit. Low light is an issue, so once your brain starts trying to compensate for the ear problem, tries to get like your balance from the eyes, and if your eyes can't really see anything, or, you know, kind of determine the horizon and see the detail and stuff, things sort of go a little nuts. It lasts for quite a while. Like, it was probably 4 or 5. That's probably like 3 or 4 months until like low light got pretty good for me. That was a horrible sentence. You think I haven't gone to school or anything. So anyway, it's difficult for quite a while, so if you can, make sure the place is well lit. So next one is at the very beginning, it's difficult to basically do anything. So if there's a lot of like frequently accessed sort of items and they're like down in cabinets, like pull them out of the cabinets and put them like on the counter, or even better, like at eye level if possible. Because just bending down and back up it's not a lot of fun. So if you actually have to, if you get up and you actually make the effort and, you know, get to the kitchen or whatever, it's good to not have to work so hard to, you know, get a meal or anything like that. Eventually that stuff kind of becomes part of physical therapy, so you don't want to do it forever, but in the beginning it's not really going to help you to keep doing that. It's just going to make you feel like crap. Third is stuff to listen to. So for the first couple months, you're basically just, like, for my first month, I didn't do anything. I mean, I laid on the couch and I took medication trying to kill the virus in my ear and not vomit constantly. So you can't watch TV, and so it was a while for me to be able to watch TV and not have it like wear my eyes out. So I would just turn on the TV and listen to it for quite a while, and then just stare at the ceiling. And that was the first, you know, couple of months. But and then there's also the physical therapy. So you're getting up and doing physical therapy, and you have to lay down, have your head calm down, and during that time you just stare at the ceiling or whatever. So if you can, I mean, figure out, like, if they got an iPod, put a ton of music on there and make sure it's available to them. Audiobooks, Audible, you can put all that stuff on your iPod. There's podcasts. I listen to a ton of podcasts, and so it's kind of nice to have all that sort of stuff. Just stuff to listen to, because it's, when you're laying there and you can't do anything, life sucks. So you need to keep your mind entertained. Another possibility is you might, if it might help if you could like figure out some of the accessibility settings on their computer if they're the sort of person who frequently uses a computer. So I didn't get very far in accessibility on mine because I had to read a lot of stuff in order to figure it out, and it was kind of difficult to read. Which, you know, it's ironic that you can't read the screen very well, so you have to read a bunch of stuff in order to help yourself out. But if you could figure that out and maybe, you know, help them with it, it's probably a good thing. So large fonts, maybe text to speech, and just whatever you can to make it easier. Now this is an important one. Number 5, get the Bendy straws. It sounds silly, but having to like tip your head back to get a drink sucks, and it just makes every sip painful. So just having the straws, and you just, you know, put it up to your mouth and you're good. You don't have to mess with it. That's all I got. That's all that I could come up with in the 10 seconds before I started to record this. If I think of anything else, I'll try to post it or put it in, you know, description or comments, whatever. Alright, see ya.